This is my second time back in Japan, and I just spontaneously decided to come back after 4 years. I flew back into the same airport as before back in 2020, H&D Airport, Haneda Airport. After I went through airport security and I got my luggage, I still had some time to kill before checking into my hotel. Now, H&D Airport itself has a lot to offer and a lot to see. The observation deck itself gives you one of the best views of commercial jets taking off and landing. I see people bring their entire families here just to see the airplanes. And right by the observation deck, there's a small restaurant where I was eating katsu curry and enjoying my coffee. And right by that, there was some souvenir and hobby shops where I bought some really nice trinkets and other things for both my friends and family. Another neat place to see, which is still inside H&D Airport, is the Tokyo Poptown. Here, not only can you buy some cool Pokemon, Naruto, and other anime goodies, but there are ramen shops here as well. You can sit and dine and eat. I bought myself a porcelain teacup set from one of the shops inside Tokyo Poptown. This airport itself is a very, very nice and neat sight to see. Now, the Tokyo train system is one of the most easiest and efficient train systems I have ever used. I got the directions I needed on my Google Maps, and the internet service on my phone worked very well. Google Maps even specified what platform I should be on just to make sure I was heading in the right direction to wherever I needed to go. One neat feature with the train, let's mention the green JY line. The train stations themselves are numbered. So if I were to forget the name of the station that I needed to get off at, just remember the station number itself. Like, hey, what's the name of that train stop again? Osaka Station or station number 24 on the JY line? It's that easy. Just remember the number if you forget the name of the station. This Japan 2.0 trip of mine was straight up solo dolo. Some people in my direct messages called me a straight up maniac for going alone. I took that as a compliment and it motivated me to see parts of Tokyo that I haven't seen or explored during my first go around back in 2020. Now, the food, for instance, is one of the best highlights of my trip. Not only the seafood, the ramen, but the Pakistani food here, oh my God, I loved it so much. I was astounded to sit down and eat food from my native country. The Pakistani food I had in Tokyo was the best Pakistani food I've ever had. I had nothing else remotely close to this taste back in the States. The garlic naan and the nahari was straight up 100. The food industry here is a serious business and a tasty one at that. Natural ingredients, no crazy chemicals, no garbage. The authenticity in the food here is something everyone can definitely take notes on. Even in chain restaurants and 7-Eleven, the food was clutch, filling, and comforting. Both 7-Eleven and Lawson was breakfast for me almost every morning. Chicken on a stick worked out so well for me with my now crazy small eating habits. Sometimes I would just have a meat bun along with it just to load up on some more calories. And then after that, I would buy 2 bottles of water and then I was off to Shibuya. Shibuya is one of the most popular attractions in the heart of Tokyo. Here is where the famous and famously packed crossing intersection is. Once you leave Shibuya Station, you are then greeted by the famous Hachi dog statue. I had to take another picture with Hachi. I couldn't pass up on that. Here lies a huge shopping epicenter. Clothes, food, toys, music, etc. You will never get bored of Shibuya. Now, I have indulged in record collecting, and when I gazed my eyes upon Tower Records, I ran in basically foaming at the mouth with excitement, eager to see what records I could get. Every floor has different music genres. When I went up to the 6th floor for rock and roll, I got myself a nice Red Hot Chili Peppers vinyl with a sick Japanese OBI strip on the side. I bought the Super Heavy Cowboy Bebop vinyl box set, which was exquisite. And I cannot forget about Samurai Champloo. I had to get this one as well. There is also the One Piece store here. You can buy the wanted posters, wallets, and other goods from the One Piece anime universe. Now, when you come to Shibuya with a budget in mind, there is much to see and do that I guarantee you that you will go over budget. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing when you're here. However, have you seen Shibuya Crossing not packed? Here's a snippet. 5 in the morning, Shibuya Crossing is near empty compared to midday. And here I am with Hachi again, with no line to wait on this time. Now you're probably asking me, what was I doing here at 5 in the morning? I was walking from the club in Shinjuku.